Are you curious what the 5 easiest reptiles to keep as a pet are? Hi Zen friends, I'm Trisha and welcome back to our channel where we help you create the best home for your reptiles. Today we are diving into the 5 easiest reptiles to keep as pets, and no, bearded dragons aren't on the list, but Stumpy wanted to join for today's video, so he's gonna hang out and listen to the other reptiles that are easier to take care of. Are you thinking about bringing home your very first reptile? Whether you're drawn to snakes, geckos, or lizards, starting with a species that's forgiving, easy to care for, and docile is the best way to set yourself up for success. Here are 5 of the easiest reptiles to keep for beginners, low stress, low maintenance, and lots of personality. Number 1 on the list is corn snakes. Why are corn snakes easy? Corn snakes are one of the most beginner-friendly snakes out there, and usually tolerant of handling. They thrive in moderate temperatures and don't need complicated lighting setups to survive. And they're rarely known to turn down a meal. Their medium size makes them manageable for housing in a secure 4x2x2 enclosure. Fun fact, with hundreds of colors and pattern combinations available, you can find a corn snake in many different paint jobs. Number 2 on the list are leopard geckos. So why are leopard geckos easy? These adorable ground-dwelling geckos are a staple for new keepers. They don't need UVB lighting to survive, though it can be beneficial. They tolerate handling well, and they're relatively simple to feed. They eat live insects dusted in calcium and multivitamin supplement. Pro tip, although these geckos prefer more moderate to dry humidity levels, it is beneficial to offer a humid hide with damp moss to help them shed. Moving on to number 3, which are crested geckos. So why are crested geckos easy? No heat lamp? No problem. Crested geckos do well at room temperatures from 72 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit and are one of the few reptile species that thrive on a commercially available diet, a specially formulated powdered fruit-bug diet that is mixed with water to create a smoothie consistency. They're arboreal, so they love vertical space. Think bioactive setups with branches and plants. Plus, their chill attitude and velvety soft skin makes them one of the best reptiles for the occasional gentle handling session. Just a little heads up, they may be a little bit jumpy. That's just part of their personality and the fun part of handling them. Did you know they have soft, sticky toes that are covered in thousands of microscopic hairs known as setae? These hairs are similar to little suction cups that let them climb glass with ease, just like little ninjas. Moving on to number 4 on the list, which are king snakes. Why are king snakes easy? King snakes are hardy, adaptable, and stunning to look at. They're active during the day, tolerate handling well once acclimated, and don't need specialized lighting. Some individuals may be food motivated enough to strike at fingers during feeding time, but they can be tap trained for more clear communication with their owner. A housing tip is a secure, escape-proof enclosure is a must. These snakes are clever little Houdinis. So you really have to make sure that their enclosure is secure. All of the Zen Habitats enclosures are very snake-proof. They come with many different options to customize your setup to make sure that your snake will never escape. So I would highly recommend looking into that if you're looking into a king snake. And the last one on our list, number 5, is the African fat-tailed gecko. Why are African fat-tailed geckos easy? They're often compared to leopard geckos. African fat-tails are just as calm, but with a slightly higher humidity requirement. Their easygoing nature, moderate size, and charming, chubby tails make them a great pick for those wanting something a little different. Bonus, they do well in naturalistic and bioactive setups with moisture-retaining substrate, perfect for if you are wanting to get into building a bioactive enclosure. Side note, they have the cutest faces ever, in my opinion. I adore African fat-tailed geckos. These 5 reptiles are among the best starter species, not just because they're easy to care for, but because they help you learn the ropes when it comes to keeping reptiles. Owning these beginner-friendly reptile species teaches you the basics of heating, lighting, humidity, feeding, supplementation, housing, and enrichment without overwhelming you from day one. Before bringing any reptile home, make sure you understand their care requirements and can meet them consistently. A well-researched keeper is a successful keeper. And with a bit of patience and dedication, you'll have a healthy, happy reptile companion for years to come. And that completes our video for today. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, that way you never miss a video. And don't forget to check out our free reptile resource library at zenhabitats.com, where we have a ton of guides to help you keep your pets happy and healthy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.